Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. I don't know who keeps trying to sort out my office, but I'd like them to stop. One sec. It's on my microphone again, and it's messed it up. So keep moving the damn wire. Keep moving the wire back. There we go. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? We are doing good. I can't see chat completely just yet. Give me 1 second. Anyways, I'm just sharing my live. There we go. That is now shared. But yeah, how are we all doing today? Hello, Alicia. How are you, my darling? How are you? Hello, Sean. Remember, it is paid live today, so everything is paid for. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Yes or no's are free, and anything else is paid. You've probably got a pissing headache. Oh, was last night good for you and Ethan and our bonds? I feel like it was okay. I feel like it could have been better. I feel like it could have been better. Of course you can, Alicia. Let me get some yes or no's out the way, then we'll start the readings. Okay, so my son S just gone to A&E with his wisdom. Teeth, they really hurting him. I'm sorry to hear that, my darling. I'm sorry to hear that. Is Charlie going to come back soon? Let's see. Is Charlie going to come back soon? I would say yes, my darling. I would say that he is going to come back soon, yes. You're sorry to me and Ollie. I don't know why, I really don't. Thank you for the heart, me. Hey, Jamie, I'm seeing my ex in 2 weeks to pick up my remaining stuff. Do you see us reconciling? I do, my darling, but not within that 2 weeks. Okay. For the voice notes, I didn't actually listen to the voice notes yet. Oh, yeah, I didn't listen to all of them. I listened to a few, but not all. Got a wedgie. Hello, Queen. How are you, my darling? Does Charlie miss you guys? Let's see. I'm good, thank you. Let's see. I feel that he does miss you, yes. Remember, guys, don't forget to check out our Buy Me a Coffee wish list. We do have some amazing decks in there. Is Charlie willing to reconcile your relationship? Let's see. Yes. Will Albert first with his girlfriend come back to you? I think that's when I say finish. Not yet, my darling, but he will do. You're going to put your question in. It says thank you, my darling. Grand rising, my darling. But no, I didn't listen to all of them. Thank you for the heart, me. LJ, is E passing by your house today? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will Chris and you make it through these times of healing together? Let's see. I feel like you will. And I just realised I'm missing a live. Un momento. One second. Grand Risings, my darling, I do not accept links. Just had a random link from somebody, so I thought I'd just say that to get them off of my chest. Hello, my darlings. Hello, hello, hello. Will Chris and you make it through? Oh, done that. Will Charlie start coming back if you stop posting your stuff? Very unlikely, my darling. Very unlikely. I'm sorry to say. Give me un momento. 1 sec. I am still here. How do you get a private reading? Just message me on WhatsApp, Instagram, or email. Simple. My email's in my bio. 1 sec. Oh, there you go. Couldn't get my foot back in. And if you want to read it on the stream, it's just link in bio or it's exclamation mark link. It is. Is this my first time live on Big O? Nope. Nope. Has Lucas lost interest in you? Let's see. Has Lucas lost interest in you? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say yes, my darling. Will long distance work for you and your boyfriend? You better vote. Yes. Yes, always hope. Always hope. Keep my pants right now. And get him fucking wedged. So do I have Alicia? Then it's Queen. Hello, Alicia. Have you sent your questions through, boo? On Insta? Thank you. Oops, Ollie sent me a message ages ago. I've only just seen it. One second. What the fuck are you going on about? Your friends just confused me, yo. So, just wanted to find out if JJ was happy that you messaged him and how did he feel when you did, and what's going to happen now that you've messaged him. Let's have a look. Bearing in mind you were quite pissed out of your head. Let's have a look. Hello, Shirley. How are you, my darling? Hello, Tess. How are you? Thank you for the roses, my darling. Thank you. Bearing in mind you were pissed out of your head. Thank you for the roses. Hello, Katie Lou, my darling. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Let's have a look at what you get, Alicia. Let's have a look. So, I would say that he was quite happy that he got the message, my darling. I feel like that has solidified him coming a little bit more forwards, a little bit quicker. What I would say here as well, my darling, is I feel like this has opened up more opportunities, okay? This is giving you more opportunities, my darling. More love, more thoughts, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you will communicate. I think he only ghosted you because of the time of day, but also the fact that he probably guessed you were drunk. Okay, I'm having a good weekend, thank you, boo. Okay, so I feel like this is why you got slightly ghosted by him, okay, boo? Because he knew it wasn't going to be a complete sentence. He knew it wasn't going to be a proper sentence or proper conversation because he knew that your mind wasn't quite there. And if it was there, it wasn't your mind. Okay. I feel like you two are going to still get together, my darlings. I do feel like you two are still going to work out. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to make it simple for you, okay? He is going to come in, he's going to go, I'm here to stay, will you take me back? Sort of vibe, okay? So I feel like he will, okay? I feel like he will. Okay, hello, Kian. Okay. I feel like he's been thinking about you all day. Okay, I feel like he's been like you've been stuck on his mind, my darling. I feel like he's just been waiting to get back in contact because he's not quite sure if your head's healthy. Okay, to put it politely, he's not sure if your head's quite healthy just yet. Okay, so he's not going to come back in simply. Okay. I feel he will come forward tomorrow when your head's a little bit more centered. Okay, my darling, when your head's a little bit more centered, it's a little bit more attached. Okay, and it's not very intoxicated, to put it politely. Okay, he realised that it took you some guts last night, or should I say this morning, okay, to send him that message. He realises that it took guts. Okay, does he want to risk it though? Not yet. Okay, not yet. Okay, boo, does that make sense? You messaged him again, oh lord. Hungover message, was it? Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. We got that Bible bashing Christian back. What did he do? It was a nice message. I know it was nice, my darling, but was it hungover? Why was it a hungover message still being nice? It made sense. Brilliant. So do you see still? Yes, I still see you guys getting together, my darling. Okay, yes. Okay. Yes, I do still see you guys getting together. Oh, good news, my darlings. The troll that kept recording my lives and trying to repost them, he's made his account private. He's finally buggered off. So, Queenie, do I have you here, boo? Oh, yes, I want to claim that. Come on, give me the money. Honey, I ain't subscribing. You cost too much. Just give me the money. I'm not paying $9.99 a week. No. Just give me the money. Thank you. Sent on Insta. Thank you. Like my shirt? Thank you, boo. Thank you. Well, let's see what you get then, boo. Let me guess. It's a reading head situation. Am I correct? And what did you send £3 for, my darling? Thank you so much for clarifying, even though Alicia's there, but not. You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome, boo. Okay, my darling. Okay, boo. Give me 1 second. 57. Let's have a look. So, reading hated. We can do that. So, honey, do you remember the saucy photos you would sometimes send to Rue? And the fact that you could literally look good in anything. Yeah. I think that answers your first question. I think that answers your first question. I really do. I really, really, really do. 144. Don't make me get my Bible out, Bo. So I will. What do you mean anything before you pay, my darling? Just while I'm reading over Queen's thing to make sure I've read it right. What do you mean anything before you pay? That's like going to the lotto person. It is. And saying, am I going to win the lottery before I pay for my ticket? Don't work like that. You're paying, you find out. There's always something you need to know, always. Always, always, always. Always. The gods always have something to say to you. Whether it's good or bad, you're always going to get something. Okay. Okay. Always. So, let's pull you the 3 cards on that. Queen, I do think it's obvious with the first question, but I want to clarify it, to be quite frank. I do want to clarify it. I don't know why you're saying wow, my darling. I'm not the one that asked a silly question. I'm not the one that tried to get a freebie. You are. So, Queen. Simples. He's noticed you, and I feel like he does want you. I feel like you want. Thank you for the follow. I, I feel like he does want to become more open with you. I feel like he does want to have a better connection with you. What I would also say at this as well, my darling, is I feel like with the better connection, it's almost like he wants to get in bigger contact. And I feel like he wants to start off with the friendship. He wants to see where it will land. What I would say here is, even if it doesn't go into a relationship as in dating, he still would like to get to know you better to try and see if the relationship would be worth having to just be friends. Okay, my darling. So, what I would say here for you, my sweetie, is I feel like I would go for it, to be quite frank. I would go for it. I wouldn't be scared of it. Okay, my darling, I would go for it. Okay, boo? Hope that answers your first one. There's not much to say on your first one, as the connection's still new. Wow, I give my people 3 messages that come through. Honey, that's your choice, my dear. My choice is it's my business, my choice, my money. Okay? If I put money into my business and people want my energy, they can pay for my energy. You wouldn't just go into a therapist and go, look, I'm not paying you, I just want you to listen. That's just talking to your friends, my darling. Okay? If you're going to use my energy, you're going to pay me for my energy. If you want freebie and you want to take the mick, come to me on a Friday, come to me on a Monday, okay, and get a freebie on my freebie live, okay, my darling. But try and use your brain a little bit more, my darling. Okay, nothing in the world is free. You have to pay for anything some way or another, whether it's through your energy, whether it's through you tapping the live, whether it's through you being you. You've still got to pay. Okay, my darling, I don't know what society you live in, but I'd love to live in that sort of society. I really would. But I think you need to come back into 2025, my darling. Okay, we're not in the medieval time anymore. Okay, we're not in the times where everything was free. We're talking like when we were still evolving out of apes. Okay? Don't come and disrespect me in my life, my darling. So, your second one, Queen. Your second one, Boo. What do you mean by your second one? I don't get what you mean by your second one, Boo. I know I'm going to sound really thick, but I really don't understand it. What's he doing? Anything to know us? Is it like an energy check? Is that what you're asking? Just want to make it clear. How is he feeling towards you? Okay, Boo, we can do that. We can do that. Honey, a good person doesn't come into someone's business, my darling, like the way you did. I'd stop digging yourself a hole, my darling. So, thank you, Queen, for clarifying. Thank you, Boo. So, my brain was not allowing that sentence to make sense in my head. It really wasn't, but hey ho. Let's see what you get, Boo. Ooh. You got the lovely house. I've just absolutely crumpled the house, but hey ho. These cards, I think, are getting to the point where they need to just be retired. Hey ho. What I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like you want stability. I feel like you guys will be staying over together. Okay. I feel like you guys will be staying over together. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, I'll say a bit again because I did move away from the mic. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is look, in your head, your time is running out. In your head, you're getting older and you're trying to make everything work quicker because you're scared you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. Okay, and he can sense that. He knows you don't want to be alone for the rest of your life. But what he wants you to realise is you've got to take time. Okay, you've got to take time, my darling. Okay, and you've got to take it slow. Okay, you can't speed something as good as this up, and he wants you to realise that. Okay, because he knows that you've been thinking about him. He knows that you want this relationship. Okay. Are you sure he said before he will never stay over? I feel like he will stay over, my darling. Okay. And there's a reason. Okay. A reason I won't go to on the live. Okay. But put it this way, mental health needing somebody a wee cuddle. Okay. So we'll be staying over. Not by pure choice. Okay. I think at that point he won't have a choice. Okay. So what I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like he is going to go into some misfortune, which will cause him to be by the side of you, which will make him see the love. Okay, make him see the joy. So what I would say here is I feel like he will eventually stay. Okay, it's not going to be this year that he'll stay over. Okay, it's almost at the end of that. I feel like it's going to be more next year. Okay, we're looking nearer to the start. Okay, my darling. What I would also say for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is going to become more open and more clear. I feel like he's also going to be a little bit more sensitive besides you as well, my darling, a lot more sensitive. Okay. What I would also say for you as well is I feel like his communication is going to get better. He is going to become more communication-y sort of person, more extroverted. What I would also say here, my darling, is I feel like he is jealous of you. You can just get on your life and you don't care what other people think. He can't. He's always there sneaking around the back thinking, oh, what's this person thinking about me? What's this person seeing me? Okay, he's always wondering, always wondering, my darling. Okay, and nothing is ever clear to him. Okay. I feel like the communication will be better this week, yes, my darling. Okay. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? If you like a general card, my darling, link in bio, it's got my price list. It does. Remember, guys, it's freebie tomorrow. I remember we're getting near the end of the year, so don't forget to book your year ahead readings, my darlings. If you want to know how much a year ahead reading is, please let me know. I'm glad that made sense, Boo. Let me try and work out how much time you got left. What is this doing here? When was this draw for? Let me move that to the back. How are you out when you're so hungover? I don't know, my darling. I don't know. Queen, you have take off 5. You've got 20 in your bank left, okay, boo? Right, back to the yes or no's. Remember, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. Also, don't forget to check out my Buy Me a Coffee wishlist. We have some amazing things in there. Okay, remember, if we get a TikTok universe, we will then make the whole life free. Okay, and you get a book of private with me as well. With that gift. Is A angry with you? Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't feel like he's angry with you, my darling. He's angry, not with you, though. Okay, so he is angry, but not with you. Okay. One thing I do love about that woman that said, "Oh, you should be doing this for free." Don't think she read about the free yes or no questions part. Will you and JJ start dating next year? Let's see. Will you and JJ start dating next year? Yes. Yes, you will. Will Samira and Abra be in a relationship? Let's see. Do excuse one's pronunciations. Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Remember, guys, instead of a yes no, it is better to get a reading because at least you get more information on your yes or no's or on your questions. Okay, my darling, so don't forget to book readings as well. A year ahead is a really good reading to have, and so is a psychic one. Okay. But yeah, don't forget to check out the link in bio. Okay. Will you at least see Rue's face this year? Let's see. Well, you've seen other parts of him. Yes, you will, my darling. How come you can see the other parts, but he doesn't show you his face? Thank you for the follow. Will he ever change for you? Let's see. Will he ever change for you? Yes. See, he will. Are you and him going to stay together? I feel like you will, yes. JJ just messaged you? Nice. Nice. That's good, my darling. That's good. I'm looking at about 3 different chats right now, so you're going to see my head going like that. You're going to see my head going like that. You don't want to see it no more. You say that, but when you do, your eyes go, woo. Thank you for the follow. As soon as you see it, your eyes go wider, my darling. Just saying. Thank you for the follow. Is he in love with you? Let's see. Is he in love with you? Let's see. Is he in love with you? Let's have a look. Is he in love with you? Let's see, my darling. I feel like he is in love with you, yes. You got 20 pics and videos. I didn't need to know that. Not gonna lie. I think that's an understatement, my darling. I think you've got more, but you've deleted them. I think you got more, but you deleted them. Dawn, is she in love with you? Let's see. Is she in love with you? Let's see. Yes. Will the new year be kind to us? Let's have a look. Thank you for the heart me. Let's see. Will the new year be kind to you? Part of it will be, not all of it. If you want to find out what your new year holds, my darling, don't forget to book a New Year's reading with me. Okay, it's a year ahead reading. If you want to know the price, let me know. Will Natalie move in with Ben? Let's have a look. Will Natalie move in with Ben? Yes. Hello, Poojars. Your sentence in English. What? Your sister brought 2 marriage proposals. Will they get cancelled? Let's see. Let's see. One of them will, but not both of them, my darling. One. Okay. Hello, Sandra. How are you, my darling? Will your man George propose to you? Let's see. Will your man George propose to you? Let's have a look, my darling. Let's see. He will. We're looking within the next year, okay? So we're looking around about 2026. He's going to be proposing, okay, my darling? We're looking more around next December. So 2026 December is looking at the most likely. Okie dokie. Will things work out if you ask Neil out? Let's see. Will things work out if you ask Neil out? Let's have a look. Let's see. No, I don't feel like it will work out, my darling, no. Will you move in together next year? Let's see. Will you move in together next year? Let's have a look. Let's see. I feel like you will move in together, yes, my darling. When will Nick reach out to you again, or has he moved on? Let's have a look. I feel like he's going to reach out in the next coming week. Honey, I've just told you, your sister's going to get one of them is going to get cancelled, my darling, one of them. Okay, please don't ask me the same question. Will you see JJ this year? Let's see, will you see JJ this year? Will you see JJ this year? No, we're looking more like next year you'll see JJ, okay, my darling? Does A have romantic feelings for her? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. I gave you a yes or no, my darling. The answer was no, but yes, one of them will get cancelled, the other one won't. Does Nick have a piece of you and him, or has he got rid of them? Right, my darling, can you give me a little bit more of information there, please? So I've read that as piece. Is that piece or pics? Piece or pics? Like a piece of something or pics? Pictures. Thank you, my darling. Let's see. Does Nick have all the pics of you and him? Let's see. Yes, he does have all the pictures, my darling. Yes. Sorry, my dyslexia of reading that as piece, and I was thinking, piece of what? Do I still feel that you will retire soon? Let's see. Do I still feel that you will retire soon? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you'll retire soon, my darling. Yes. Will you get a job soon or next year now? I feel like you're still going to get a job soon, my darling. We're looking more near to the end of December, okay, my darling? Will they still reach out? Let's see. Will Hunter still reach out? Let's have a look. Let's see. Yes. Should you go to your friend's funeral with her mum? Will her mum be okay with you? I feel like you should still go, my darling. I don't think that it cares what the mother thinks, okay? You should still go. Your friend would love you there. Okay. You're definitely coming next Friday. Can't wait to meet up. Brilliant, my darling. I can't wait to see you. Thank you for the cold heart, or whatever that's called. Cool love, even. Whoopsie daisies. Right, let me just quickly read out, y'all. What's happening next Friday? So, if you would like to come and see me in person, okay, on the Friday, the 12th of December, I'll be in central London, okay, in the afternoon, doing a meetup. If you would like to come along, please send me a message on WhatsApp by Monday, the 8th of December, and I will be in contact a couple of days before to confirm the time and location. So if you would like to be in contact and you would like to find out, you have until today or tomorrow, okay? So the rest of the day and tomorrow, and then it is closed to who's coming, okay, my darling? So if you would like to meet up, don't forget to contact me on WhatsApp to come, okay? When we see A, let's see. When we see A. When we see A. When we see A. I feel like you'll see A. We're looking at very much June, January, my darling. January. Okay, and that's when you'll see C. Okay. Am I going to be doing readings? Depends how many come along. I might be nice and I might do a couple of mini readings while we're there. You never know. You might be lucky. You might not be. Depends. Will you ever see Nick again? Let's see. Will you ever see Nick again? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I feel like you will, my darling, but you need to keep manifesting positive, okay? You just want to meet up and talk. Oh, thanks, babe. We did laugh before. We did. We did. It was nice. It was fun. It was very fun. Remember, guys, link in bio if you'd like to book a reading. I'll tell you something, I'm beginning to hate Christmas. I really am. As a business owner. If you'd like a reading, link in bio, my darlings. Yes or no's are free. Anything else is paid. Don't forget to come and get your year ahead reading as well. Okay. Would Nick's mum go mad if Nick talked to you? Let's see. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. She would, but he don't care. As long as love is love, he's not really fussed. If she goes mad or not, okay, babe. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, my darlings, link in bio. Is Stephanie missing thinking of you today? Let's see. Thank you, Alicia. Yes. Yes. Oh, thanks, Alicia. But I always bring a pack of cards with me, but you never know what people want. You never know. But yeah, if you'd like reading, please let me know, my darlings. Yes or no's are free. Will your ex-husband come and see you today? Let's see, let's see. Let's see. Yes. Thank you for the FYPs, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, guys, we have readings starting off at £1 and ending at 143.33. We do. So we have it at two ends of the scales. Okay. I know. I know. This is why I hate Christmas as a tarot reader. No one's got money to buy readings. Because they spent it on gifts that will probably go to a charity shop once they've left the house. Not gonna lie. And why do you think charity shops are always inundated after Christmas? And yesterday, my friend was the one who bought me their drinks. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, link in bio, my darlings. I don't give you any of that bullshit sugarcoating stuff. I tell it the way it is and the truth. Will you marry G? We'll call them. Will you marry G? Let's see. Will you marry G? Let's have a look. Will you marry G? Let's see. I feel like you will marry G, yes. Okay, I feel like you will. I need that fragile tape. Your body today, fragile, lol. Will Julius come back to you tomorrow? Let's see. Will Julius come back to you tomorrow? Let's have a look. Yes. Remember, guys, don't just take the mick out of yes or no's. I know I give them free, but don't just use them. Okay, I'll do what I did last time, which is just completely take them away. Okay. Thank you for the FYPs, my darling. You're welcome. I'll tell you something, as soon as we get into December, it's like everything goes quiet. I don't get it. You get someone like these really shitty tarot readers that tell you what you want to hear, or like they just read straight off the cards, like literally what the card means with the starter decks, and they've got like hundreds of views. I'm just sat there thinking, hang on a minute, hang on a minute, what the hell's going on here? I won't be here later. I'll be at club. Sunday, isn't it? Is he still romantically interested in you? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Where am I from? I'm from the UK, my darling. I'm from the UK. Can we be friends? I don't really have friends on Big O, my darling. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I would get a read from you, but I'm so broke for tomorrow. It's fine, boo. It's fine. Don't you worry, boo. Don't you worry. Right, would anyone like to get a reading? Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here if we're just doing yes or no's. I'll let you know, Alicia. We've still got to figure out where, but we don't know how many people are coming yet. So I'll let you know once we know the exact number, okay, babe? It's a number, like, depends on where. It does look like it's just going to be you, yeah. Hello, G. Yeah, would anyone like a reading? If not, I'll pop off, because I'm not just sat here doing yes or no's. It's not a freebie day. Your marriage? What do you mean your marriage, my darling? What do you mean your marriage? Thank you for the follow. How much? Link in bio, my darling. It's got my price list in there, it does. Where's it going? That'd be a reading, my darling, okay, babe? We could look at your tarot if it's just us. We could, yes. We could. Yeah, the price list is in my bio, my darling, okay? It's in the link tree before you make the payments. It's also got the T's and C's. It does. Yeah, it's paid live. Free S and O's, everything else is paid, my darling. Thinking about if you'd like a reading, my darlings. If not, I will just pop off, because like I said, I'm not just going to sit here doing nothing. I'm not going to sit here just doing free yes or no's. It is paid today. I do have runes if you want rune readings. I've got crystal ball if you want crystal ball readings. I've got lithomancy if you want to do lithomancy readings. We also do psychic readings, card readings, scope of card readings, cartomancy readings. The runes can be from the gods as well if you want me to connect with the gods to get the runes. If it is connecting from the gods, it will be from the Norse pagan gods. I did have my necklace on today. My neck's too irritated. My neck is too irritated to wear a necklace. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. If you would like runes, I know it says witches runes, but it's runes and witches runes. I need to change the title of it. That is a 4444 from memory. Let me just triple check that. I'll read out my price list, I will. Ba 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 ba. Will you be working back at the hospital soon? Let's see. Will you be working back at the hospital soon? Yes. So, price list. It's £1 for one card, £2 for two card, £3 for three card, £4 for Celtic Cross. Hello, my darling. £5 for mini, £10 for a full, £15.15 for a pendulum reading, £22.22 for major arcana reading, £33.33 for 1 month forecast. Extra months up to a year can be included for £10 for each month. £44.44 for witches rune reading, also normal runes, depends what you want. £55.55 for a tough love / empowerment reading, £66.66 for a future life reading, £77.77 for a crystal ball reading, £88.88 for a lithomancy reading, and £100 for a psychic reading using no tools. Okay. So if you would like a reading, those are my prices. You can pay through PayPal, Stripe, Buy Me a Coffee, Ko-fi. I think that's everything that I take payments through. Will you pass your theory and driving test first time? Let's see, my darling. Let's see. Yes. Hey, Jamie, still getting over your last reading. I was harsh in that reading. I really was. I really was harsh. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that reading. That was fun. And before anyone asks, yes, I'm using really beat up cards. Let me just show you how beat up they are. Okay. There you go. They can literally fold both ways. Remember, guys, if you are a creator of any decks and you would like me to look at them, please let me know. I don't mind ordering. I like new decks. So if you want me to buy your deck, please let me know and I will have a look. I am looking for new tarot decks. I'm looking for new rune decks. I'm always looking for rune decks. Okay. Always. Okay. I love runes. So if you would like me to, if you know any runic decks, please let me know. So I need some more. I like runic decks. She was awful. Yeah, that woman was awful. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, please let me know. Because like I said, I'm not just going to sit here. If no one's going to book, I will pop off. Because I'm not going to lie. I don't like wasting my time. Do I have any spicy decks? I've got nude. I've got pornography decks. So yes, I do. I've even got one of them that has all the sex positions. And that's not a joke. You'll mostly see those on my Patreon. You will. Yeah, I got many decks. I got many. Do I use them often? Not on live. Not on live. Because I can't show them. I mean, they're nude, for goodness sake. I'll get banned. If you subscribe to my Patreon, I use them on the Patreon live, yes. Or I use them on my Twitter. Okay, because you can throw your schlong on your Twitter all you want. Okay. So I can use them on there. Generally, I don't really use the spicy decks that much. I just got them because they look good. And because the Ace of Wands was literally a dildo, so. Hello, my darling. I'm not even joking. It was wood carved into looking like one. It became my favourite card in the whole deck. I mostly got it for the imagery. When you get those cards, message me on Instagram, my darling, and I'll send you the picture of the decks. I will. Or email me or message me on WhatsApp. Any of them work for me. I just can't show them on live because the boxes aren't quite, they're quite revealing as well, to be quite frank. You might need them, trust me. You can only use them on Twitter or Patreon or for private readings. They are that 18 plus, let's put it that way. Hello, Carmen. How are you, my darling? How are you, my little sweetie pie? But yeah, they are like, whoa. I love them. Don't get me wrong, I love them. I can't even take them out, though. Okay. I can't even take them out the house because you can't use them in public. Good afternoon, my darling. How are you? Will you be moving soon? Let's see. Will you be moving soon? Will you be moving soon? Let's have a look. Will you be moving soon? Let's see. Will you be moving soon? Let's see. I feel that you will be moving soon, yes, my darling. You're about to find the money to be able to move soon as well. I can't even remember if I've eaten lunch yet. I think I did. I don't know. I don't know. I've forgotten what I've eaten today. You're welcome, my darling. Why do they keep dropping you? Dropping you from what, my darling? 100 feet? From friend group? From... I don't know. Hello, Lego with Owen. There's many things you can be dropped from. What do you mean? Make it a sentence, my darling. Will you have a successful career as a registered nurse? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will you get the dog you went to visit? Let's see. Will you get the dog you went to visit? I feel like you will, my darling. Yes. From the phone group, just disown them, my darling. You don't need them. If they're going to keep dropping you from the phone group, don't try and find out why they keep dropping you. Just move on. Okay? You have a what, my darling? I'm streaming on Streamlabs. Thank you for the follow. I can't quite see whatever you've sent me on YouTube. Stream on Streamlabs. Will your application be accepted? Let's see. Will your application be accepted? Not this one, but I feel like your next one will be. Okay. Not this one, but your next one will be. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, my darlings, link in bio. Hello, how are you? Remember, guys, don't forget to get booking your year ahead readings as well. You won't regret them. Finding out your year ahead is one of the best things, or at least finding the energy of the year ahead is one of the best things you can do. Because at least you'll be prepared for absolutely anything. Will you get back together with Princely? Let's see. Let's see. I feel that you will, my darling, yes. Will you publish successful book? Let's see. Will you publish a successful book? Let's have a look. Let's see. I feel like you will publish a successful book, my darling. Okay. But yeah, remember, year ahead readings, one of the best readings you can get around this time of year. Okay. You will be prepared for absolutely anything and everything. Okay. It is really, really good. So if you'd like a year ahead, please do let me know. I can tell you the price of that one. Because it's $33.33 for 1 month. And then you just keep adding 10 till you get to 12. Will you get back together? Oh, done that one. But yeah, link in bio if you'd like a readings, my darlings. We start at £1 and end at 143.33. We do. Okay. So we go from the low to the high. Okay. I can do any reading that you would like apart from law. Okay, so if there's a certain reading that you would like, please let me know. We have a great financial year in 2026. Let's see. Yes. My right eye's gone, I don't know why. Left eye even. But yeah, would anyone like a reading, my darlings? Link in bio if you would. Oh, okay, link in bio if you would. You're welcome, my darling. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. If you're on Bigo, let me know and I can tell you how much it is on Bigo. Which is slightly different, but you can only do it through gifts. You can. So you're ever so slightly different. So on PayPal, thank you, Brad. Thank you, Boo. Let's have a wee look. Is your question on my there? Is your question on the PayPal, my darling? Can't speak today. You know, like when your mouth just don't want to speak, but you do. Now I can look at PayPal, my darling. Don't you worry. If you've already popped it on the PayPal, I can have a look, my darling. Okay, that's what I'm here for. Don't want drama box, no. Do excuse me. Has anyone ever seen those adverts for those little apps where they do like 1 minute dramas and you have to and you watch them and all that? I've got a few of those apps. They're actually really good and addictive. I'm not joking. Literally. So, Brad just started talking to Alex. He's 33, locally close by. It seems we want the same thing. What cards, what will happen between? So what do the cards want between you? Okay, we have a look. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have a look. Let's see what you need to know, boo. Let's see what you need to know. Oh, your first card just wanted to flip. So you got the High Priestess, my darling. So straight off the bat, what I would say here is your intuition is completely right. Okay, I think you've got good intuition here, to be quite frank. I think you're not gonna lie, Gay's intuition is amazing. Okay. And I feel like this guy does want exactly what you want, my dear. Okay, and I feel like he does want it to work. What I would say here though is I feel like there is going to be a bit of a struggle. Okay, I think he's got a little bit of a past, my darling. Okay, I don't mean like a past as in it's negative on his side. I just mean the mental side of his past isn't as good as it could be. Okay. Um, what I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like it's almost like, look, he's not had a good date in life. Okay, it's not been as good as he hoped. So I feel like he's going to be slightly held back. Okay, ever so slightly held back. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I don't see he's the sort of person that would cheat. I don't think he's the sort of person that would move away from you. I feel like he does really like you, boo. Um, I would say he's like the least judgmental. I think that he's the sort of person that would go with the flow. Are you fine with someone just going with the flow? Going with how it is, sort of vibes? But this is what this sort of person is. Okay. There, go with the flow, don't really care. Okay, boo. Perfect. Brilliant. Then this is your guy. Why do I feel like I'm trying to sell him to you? I feel like I'm trying to sell you this guy. What I would say here for you, my darling, is he's got a very long life. Okay. He's got a very long life expectancy, so we do have that. That's a positive. I would say he's as healthy as a nut. Okay, my darling, he's as healthy as a nut. So I would say that's quite good. Okay. Limo, $20 for this guy. Starting at 20, my darling. Starting at 20. Do you want to go any further? Okay. What I would say here is he's a little bit OCD, okay, my darling. Very, very, very tiny amount of OCD. Okay. But I think he does have like these weird kinks where it's like we need it this way or we need it that way. Okay, it's normally just like a blind and has to be at a certain level. Okay, he has to put his shoes on in a certain way, but it's not anything hmm, too annoying. Okay, piss me off, but I don't think it'll piss you off. Okay, my darling. What I would say is I don't think he's going to let you be single for much longer. I think that you two could work it out. Okay. I feel he does like his card games. He does like his card games, my sweet. Okay, he does like his card games. Okay, my darling, and I feel like he really does love that. What I would say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be very honest with you. Okay, very open. Okay, very clear. Okay. But I feel like the reason why he likes his card games is because they're the representation of life. Okay. Well, with his card games, it's like, look. Okay, it's like, look. Take poker, for example. You're dealt in, but once you run out of money, you're out. And that's the way he sees the relationship. Okay, you get one chance, you're dealt in once. Screw it up, you're done. Okay, so he's not the sort of person that will do second chances. Okay, so do be aware of that. Okay, please do mind that. Okay, my darling. Remember, my dear, if you got any questions, just jump in and I can go off those questions, okay? Thank you for the FYP. Now let's reshuffle and see what else we get. Yeah. I feel like he's going to be one of the most open people you ever see. Okay, he's going to be one of the most open people you ever see, my darling. Okay, very clear to you, very close. Okay. What does he feel and think about you so far? Has he seen you? Have you seen each other? Because I'm getting the words date. I don't mean the date that you eat and makes you go shit. I mean, we're getting the word date as in going on a date. Okay. So I feel like there could be a date coming up for you, my darling. Okay. No, but planning on FaceTime this week and date on the 19th. Brill. That explains why I got the words date coming up. Okay. I feel so far he's very happy about you, my darling. He's very sweet about you, and I feel like he's in full love momentum with you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to stay very open with you, okay? Very close to you. At the same time, I'd also say here is I feel like he's looking forward to seeing you and talking to you. Okay, I feel like he is looking forward to that date with you. Okay, he is looking forward to that date. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's the sort of person that doesn't have a lot of strength. Okay, he doesn't have a lot of mental strength at the moment, my darling, so we do see that he is a little stuck. I don't see it as being a completely bad thing. This just suggests that he doesn't always have good mental health. Okay, I think one of his red flags is his mental health isn't very good. Okay, not all the time. Very good masker, very good masker. I would say maybe a bit of autism. Okay, maybe a bit of autism. Okay, I would say inside of him. Not gonna lie there. Okay, we see a little bit of autism. Okay, but very good at masking, very good. Okay, I feel like he's done it his whole life. He's had to. Okay, he's had to. He's had to mask. Had to. Excuse me. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be very clear. Okay. He's going to be very, very clear. Okay, my darling, very clear. Okay. Very clear in what he wants from you. I think he's going to be very open, okay, about wanting family or not wanting it. Okay, so he will be very honest. And once he's made up his mind on if he wants a family or not, he sticks to it, okay? Unless there's a good reason why he can't. Okay, he will stick to it, okay, my darling? So what I would say here is it does look like there is going to be a bit of a family vibe here, okay? Bit of a family vibe. What I would say here is I feel like he's going to be very open, in wanting space occasionally. Okay. Space occasionally. Okay. So he's very good at boundaries. Very good. Okay, my darling. Thank you for the follow. If there's something he doesn't like, he'll set a boundary. Okay, and he'll make the boundary known. Okay, my darling, he'll make the boundary known. He's told you he likes his alone time. Brilliant. Who likes reading? But I've got a reader vibe, and I don't mean like someone reading your cards. I mean like a book. Who's the biggest reader out of you two? Because we got a reader vibe here. It's almost like a bit of a guilty pleasure. So that'd be hidden then. Okay. Because I would say he's got a very good intellect, very powerful intellect. Okay, my darling. Okay, I would say very, very smart. Okay. I feel with you, my darling, I don't think he can fault you at the moment, so I feel like he's very pleased with you. I see that he's picking no faults with you, my darling, so there's only joy and happiness. What I would also say here with you as well, thank you for the follow, is there is no negativity. Okay, I feel like he likes what he sees. He enjoys the package. He can't see anything broken with the package. Okay, my darling. He can just see a lovely Amazon parcel that wasn't thrown at the bleeding wall. So to him, you're the full package. Okay. He doesn't care about your size, if you get what I mean. Okay. As long as you got one, he don't care. Okay. He might be pleasantly surprised. I don't know. I don't know you. But he don't really care. Okay, to him you're the package that he needs. Okay. You're the package that he needs, my darling. Okay, boo. Thank you for the heart, me. I have great ways of describing stuff, I really do. Okay, boo. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions? Because I'm not picking up on anything else. So now I'm gonna see if you got anything you want me to hone in on. Hello. It's a whole package. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I know where you're going with that one. I don't need to know. Leave it out whole package. How do you get a reading link in bio, my darling? It's got my price list and everything. It does. How's the relationship dynamic will be between you? Let's have a look. So with him, my darling, I feel like it's going to be quite a powerful relationship. I feel like he, again, alone time and with time. As long as there's a balance between that, he's not really fussed. I feel like he's going to be very honest, okay, very dynamically honest. So it's going to be like, this is how I am, this is what we do, this is where it goes, this is that, okay? What I would also say here as well is his dynamic is very vast and open. Okay, he's like the great outdoors. Literally. Okay. You could go from one part of Australia to the next part of America and it'd be very different. Okay. He's literally the most vast person you will ever see. Okay. He likes anything and everything. Okay. Which will work in with your dynamic, my darling. Okay. It'll work in with yours because yours is more quaint, more simple, a little less in life. You're not the sort of person that wants and wants and wants and wants and wants. Okay. So I feel like you guys will balance each other out. Okay, my darlings, I'd say the dynamic is quite balanced. Okay, so I've got an itchy shoulder. Give me 1 sec. Okay, there we are. So actual dynamic, not much to say on that. Also, how will he feel after our first date? Now, I love that question. I love that question. Let's have a look. Thanks for the heart, me. How will he feel after your first date? Let's see. Let's see. Right. Split the deck. On the bottom, we got the lovely sun. In the middle, we have the hermit. Okay. So what I would say here is he's going to love the first date. Don't get me wrong. But after it, he is going to be out of energy. Okay. So he's not really going to want anything after the first date. That day. Okay. He'll want another date. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think he's going to want anything that day afterwards. Okay. And I feel that's because he's going to be quite out of energy, my darling. What I would say here, though, is I feel like he's going to be very sweet about it, and I feel like you guys will stay in contact for quite a while. Okay, I feel like there's going to be permanent contact between the both of you, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is this is where the relationship stays open and becomes more close. But what I would say here is I feel like you guys will like the way I feel like there's going to be many, 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 many more dates after that. Okay, my darling. To be quite frank, I think you found your person. I think you found your person. I'm not gonna lie. Okay? Does that make sense? Your little shocked face. Haven't seen that emoji for ages. Mouth drop. My dyslexia went matador. I don't know what matador is. Whatever that word is. I'm good, thank you. How are you? But no, I think you found your person. I really do. Okay, I really, really do. I'm good, thank you. But yeah, does that all make sense, Boo? Thank you, Kate. Where do I live? In space. How long till marriage? Jesus, my darling, you really want this person. Do you want to have your first date first? I'd say 4 to 5 years, to be quite frank, my darling. Okay, 4 to 5 years. It's going to be nice and slow, but it's going to get there. Okay. You can't rush this one, though. Okay. Definitely feel like it maybe, but I don't want to be horses here. I've never heard that expression before. But I know where you're coming from. I know what you mean by it. But yeah, does that all make sense, Boo? How can you be living in space? Because I'm not from this planet, my darling. I'm sending radio signals straight to your planet to give you psychic readings so you understand what you need to. Anything else coming up? Let's have a look. Let's see. What else is coming up for you? This has to be a last one, because I do have other bookings. So for you in general, my darling, just you, okay, not dating wise. I feel like money's coming in better for you, okay, my darling, your money's going up. Your love life's getting better. What I would say here is watch your mouth, okay? You're a bit of a negative person sometimes, and you speak the negative out, okay? So watch watch what you say into the universe, my darling, because you can really hurt yourself. Okay, you can really nip yourself, okay, boo? So what I would say here is watch what you say, watch what you say, and try and promote it in a nicer way, okay? Try and say it, okay? Say, this is gonna work, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that, okay? Do it that way, okay, my little sweet? And I feel like you'll work out fine. Okay, you will work out fine and you'll be in the perfect place, okay, boo? Also, don't be so stubborn. Please, stop being stubborn, okay? If you want to do something, you do it, okay? If someone wants you to do it, try it, okay? Does that all make sense? I'm damn serious, where do you live? Okay, I'll be honest with you, my darling. I'll be honest with you. I live in Asgard, okay? You know where Valhalla is? That's where I live, Asgard. That's where I'm from. Well, I'm glad that made sense, my darling. How am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you, my darling. How are you? Hello, Bubbles, my dear. How are you, boo? Thanks for the roses. So I've got Surani next. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Insta, brilliant. Been on long? I've been on 1 hour 17 minutes. I have. Hold up, I'll find you on my other account. That may be good because I don't remember this one, my darling. I'm trying to figure out who you are, but it sounds like you know me. And I'm there like I don't know that account. I'm sorry, boo. Right. Surani. Let's change decks for you, boo. Much as I love you, you can't have the 22 cards. Much as I love you. How am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you, my darling. How are you doing? Who the bloody hell is moving all my bleeding decks everywhere? Because last time I checked, I didn't put that in there. For fuck's sake. What's this deck? I won't be a sec. Hello, Zach. You know the deck that I lost yesterday? I couldn't find all my cards. I found the cards. Found them. Not the ones I want to use, but I found them. Right, what are these ones? Oh, thank you for the gaming thingy. Game controller, thank you, Boo. What's this deck? This deck. Can't speak now. Let's go with it. It's good enough for me. Let's use it. Right. Sereni. So, does your boss... Can I use that loud? Yeah, I can. Does your boss SP have feelings for you? Let's see. I feel like he does, my darling. He wants to build up with it. When do you see you and AJ starting the communication and stepping into a relationship? Let's see. Let's see. That'll be within the next. We're actually looking within the next month. So from today, to 4 weeks. Okay, Boo. Today to 4 weeks. Okay. Right. What's your question for the reading, my darling? What's your question for the reading? Do 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 do. Thank you for the follow. Say cheese, everyone. Hello, Rex. How are you, Boo? Bea, what's your question for the reading, my darling? Cheese. Is Surani still alive? She's gone dead on me. Hello, Boo. What? I've done your 2 yes or no's. What would you like the actual reading on now, Boo? If you want to know about your romantic future, my darling, type in !link. Okay, Boo. And that'll bring up the link to buy any sort of reading that you'd like. Is your comment for? I think it is, my darling. Do you want to send it on Instagram, Boo? Do you want to send it on Instagram because I don't think TikTok wants you to have it. TikTok's like, nah. And let me know once you sent, Boo. Sent, thank you, Boo. Just going over to it now. Just going over to it now, Boo. Just give me 1 second. Un momento. One second, I logged out by accident. Just sent me a code, I won't be a sec. Here we go. So, energy check between you and AJ. We can do that. Is that like a love energy or just like a random energy, if you know what I mean? Tell you in a minute. 3 readings are tomorrow, my darling. I presume it's love, but I can't remember what AJ is. But judging by your other messages, it feels like love. Okay, we'll do it as a bit of a mix. Mix is the best. Let's have a look. Because it's always good to see the friendship side as well. So, he doesn't need to mend anything with you, my darling. You guys don't need to mend. Okay, I think you already have. I think it's just mending the communication now, okay? That's the bit that needs mending. Hello, my darling. That's the bit that needs mending, my sweet, okay? Anything else? No. No. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he knows you. Okay, not like knows you as in now, but I think he's known you before. Okay, in past lives. Okay, I don't think this is the first time you guys have met. Okay, and I feel like this is why you guys will be working so well together, working so hard together. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like the relationship is just starting. Okay, the proper relationship. I would just say that you're just starting the building. Okay, you're just getting the help, you're just getting the information that you need. I feel like it's working quicker than you think. Okay. I feel like you're getting there quicker than you think, my darling. Okay, so you're actually about to get into the relationship that you've always wanted. Okay. And I feel like it's about to work to your advantage. Okay, but I feel like it's about to work more than anything. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he's going to be as honest as he can with you. What I would also say here as well is I feel like he doesn't want to be single anymore. Okay, I feel like he's ready to be with you completely. I feel like he's ready to work this out with you completely, my darling, and I feel like he's going to work this out with you. Okay, what I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be very honest. Okay. I feel like he's going to be very honest with you. Okay. Is he all over his divorce now? I feel like he's almost. Okay, last couple of steps, he's on the stretch. He's on the finish line. Okay, he's on the finish line, my darling. So what I would say here is, yes, it is going to be very, very soon. Okay, and then he's in your hands. Then he is yours. Okay. I feel like he's been wanting to be yours for quite a while now. Okay, for a very long time. I feel like he's needed to be yours for quite a while. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he wants that feeling between the both of you. Yeah. Literally, he's not finished yet, but he's just on that finish line. Can you see? He's just on it. Okay, boo. He's not quite there. Okay. I feel like he's just removing himself out of all the chaos now, okay, because he's not quite done. Okay. But he knows that you guys are ready, okay? Do you feel he's living alone or with his mum? I feel like it's more looking towards the mum. Okay, like we see another person in the picture, not like the one that he's divorcing, but we see another person in the picture. So I feel like it's going towards mum. Okay, I do feel like it is going towards his mum, my darling. Okay, if you want to know about your relationship, Rex, my darling, it wasn't a yes or no, boo. So yours is a paid. If you can turn it into a yes or no, I can do your question for free. Okay. Could it be a friend? Let's see. Could it be a friend? It could be a friend, my darling. Yes, it could be a friend. I feel like he's just trying to find his peace right now. Okay, he's just trying to find peace at the moment. And I feel like he is going to find the peace very soon, my darling. Okay, I feel like he's getting very close to peace and harmony. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is he's got a lot of choices. Okay, he's got a lot of choices to make. But I think you're the biggest choice he's ever had to make, and I feel like he's very happy with the choice he's about to make with you. Okay, your symphony with him is not done, but his symphony with her is done. Okay, so this is suggesting that you are his new community, you are his new person. Okay, he's about to get his balance back. Okay, once that divorce goes through, he will get his balance back. He will be with you once again, and he will actually have that love that he desires. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? Yes, he is going to take the leap, my darling, and Jan, that is correct, boo. That is correct. Okay. Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense. I'll be 1 second. We'll have some weird people. So, let me get the next one. Let me get the next person. Let me just pick up these cards first. It's all right, Savani. Don't, don't, don't apologise, Boo. Don't apologise. Okay, don't apologise, Boo. Right, do I have... Done. Do I have Kate for Celtic Cross? Just Celtic Cross. Hello, Kate. What would you like your reading on, Boo? And let me change decks because I can't use this Oracle for Celtic Cross. I don't have the space. If it's in person, I could have, but I don't have the space with this deck. I guess that is why I've got the mini edition, but hey ho. But yeah, what would you like your reading on, Boo? Please, does Paul have feelings for me? Is there a future for us when move house? Choose Thursday. Okay. Nothing too complicated, I think. We can do that. Let's get my deck out. Don't know why, but I feel drawn to this deck. So this is a deck we're going to use. This is a deck we're going to use. You're welcome, my darling. Let's see, Kate. Let's see what you get, Boo. So, I feel like the energy's fine between you two. I feel like you're just overstressing, you're overthinking this situation, my darling. Okay, I feel like you two are still working it out. I feel like you two are still getting there. Okay, I feel like this house move is going to help between the both of you. I feel like it is going to rekindle, okay, the energy between the both of you. I feel like there's a struggle with the energy, my darling. There's a little bit of a struggle. Okay, but I don't think it's anything bad. I feel like he definitely does have feelings for you. I do feel like there is definitely love for you, my darling. Okay, I feel like there is definitely hope for you. Okay, Rex, my darling, I've lost your question. I'm showing 6 different platforms, boo. Okay, I can't do a question if you don't pop it back in. I can't do a question if it's a paid sort of question and not a yes or no. Okay, you have to give me chance, my darling. What I would say here for you is I feel like he's not positive in himself. Okay, I feel like he's not positive in himself, my darling. Okay, so this could be where he's held back, where he's failing, okay? Because it's almost like he's not relaxed. Okay, we've lost relaxation for him. Okay. What I would say here for you is I feel like he's looking towards the future. I feel like he's trying to work it out, but he's just got no self-esteem. Okay. What I would also say here is I feel like he feels like he's not financially stable. Okay. He feels like he can't provide. Okay. He wants to provide, he can't. And I feel like he's scared. Okay. Because he doesn't want you to be the provider. He wants to be the provider. He wants to be the one that protects you, that's there for you, that's with you, my darling. Okay. He doesn't want to be the person where it's the other way around. Okay. Now I feel like he wants it to be equal. And if you're doing all the providing and he's doing nothing, there's no equality. And that is what he's scared of. Okay, so I feel once you do his house move, once he gets the money, once he's equal, you're fine. Okay, okay. I think the problem is he's of the age of an old person in his head. Okay, he's old fashioned, my darling. So what I would say here is don't see a negative in it. Okay, I only see positive. Okay, my darling, and I think he will get financially balanced eventually. He just needs to get a job that can pay him well enough. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Rex says, "What do the cards say about my romantic future? I ended a relationship 2 years ago. So if you want that for free, my darling, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's my freebie. Okay. If you want that now, do exclamation mark link, and that will give you the link to all my payments and everything else. Okay, boo? It's the housing situation. What's making him feel pants? Yeah. Once you get past that, you'll be fine, my darling. Once you get past that, you will be fine. Okay. Right. If you'd like a reading, link in bio, my darlings. Okay. Yes or no's are free. Okay, everything else is paid. So if you would like a reading, do let me know. Just check my DMs, see if anyone's messaged me. I won't be a sec. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. Yes or no's are free. Anything else is paid. She put a deck away and I left a card out. We left the Nine of Pentacles. Well, I just called out lack of stability, reckless spending. Wow. My own tarot deck just called me out. I love that. Yes, it is for yes or no's today, my darling. And then everything else is paid. Just changing decks. I feel like a vampire deck. Freebies tomorrow. So we do have a freebie tomorrow. Okay. Like where everything is completely free. Well, to a degree. So my more higher priced readings aren't. So like the extra readings aren't. Joking, you've not paid for one on this live. You've paid for a private WhatsApp message, my darling. You have. You've paid for a private WhatsApp message, my darling. What did you put, Zach? I don't know how else to put it. Put what, my darling? Put what, my little sweet? Whatever your message was, it's not come through. Thank you for the heart, me. I'll tell you something. Oh, getting wedges. Except for it's not the ass. Hello, my darling. How are you? Is Oliver coming to take you off the market this December? Yes, my darling, yes. In other words, yes, he's gonna fuck you. He's not gonna play nice. Okay. Let's put it this way. You're not going to be able to be put back on the shelf. You'll be too wrecked. I think of other ways I can say it. Will M try to talk to you because of the notes you wrote for him? Let's see. I would say yes, my darling, yes. I've lost the YouTube comment. There was a YouTube comment and I've just suddenly lost it. One sec. He really does want me that interested. He does. He does. But I'm going to have to turn my work phone off because it's on 20%, so I'm just going to end that stream. It's only Big O, my darling, so don't worry. I'm not ending you guys, I'm just ending my work phone. Because my work phone is going to die on me. I mean, like, really soon. Like 20%. So Joe Kim, my darling, if you message me on WhatsApp, my darling, and I'll be doing a reading within 72 hours, boo. You've paid for a WhatsApp reading, you have. So I thought that Jamie, because my nickname is Buddy from him. Mum got me elf card, elf ear movie, Buddy. Damn. You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me, you are. I hate the film Elf. I think it's stupid and pathetic. And utter nonsense. I'm sorry. I can feel everyone judging me now. Everyone's like judging me. I bet like all the comments are getting filtered, like just cussing me out. We have different opinions, thank God for that. Because the funny thing is, I'm not joking, I really don't like Elf. One sec, I've lost a deck and I'm trying to find a deck. I don't know where I put it. Is this it? I'm joking, I've why can people listen? What's my favourite Christmas movie? National Lampoons or one sec. Mum, what's the TV programme where when it was night time it would pan out to the outside of the house but you could hear everyone saying night to each other? Thank you. Or the Waltons with the Christmas. Or Christmas with the Waltons. I do like that. I honestly don't know where I've put this deck. One sec. Trying to find a certain deck I want to use. Guys, don't get as many decks as me. I am receiving your messages, my darling, but I don't know if you can hear me. Because I did say quite a lot of times now that you've paid 11.11, my darling. So your reading will be done on WhatsApp. So if you could message me on WhatsApp, that will be splendid. Where in the bugger hell did I put that bleeding deck? You only got Dog Tarot. I've got multiple. I think I need to stop buying decks. You're not meant to agree. That's where it is. Give me one sec. Haven't used that deck yet. I need to, I just haven't. What the hell is that deck? That's my Dog Tarot. One sec, I've got a lot of decks. Give me 1 second. Let's put my decks away. You have over 1,000 soon. No. We've not got to that stage yet. I've just got over 300. I don't have many. Will Tony reach out? Give me 1 second, boo. Will Tony reach out? Let's see. My goal is to get to 777. I feel that he will reach out soon, my darling, yes. Do you need my email for the reading then, or how does this work? So, because you paid 11.11, my darling, don't know how many times I can say this today. If you've paid for 11.11, my darling, if you message me on WhatsApp, and your reading will be done in 72 hours, my darling. Okay? So, who's next? You will... Don't. When we go to London, I'm buying... I've got a really nice shop I like. I do, in London, and I'm going there to buy a deck. I am. Oh, joking is like... Right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna have to message them. Please... restart YouTube as you are way lagged. Have a fantastic night. I'm going to cinema to see the new FNAF. Oh, I hated the original FNAF. The original FNAF movie, I regretted buying it. Let me know if number 2's good. Thank you for the follow. Let me know if number 2 is good. Because the other one was a disappointment. Will you and Alice talk soon? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Yes, you guys will talk soon, my darling. What movie? FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? Don't know the rest of that. Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door, I only play a little ding dong. Don't keep me waiting. Already too late for you to try and see you through the window. Oh, Millie. Oh, with Millie. Oh. No, I was disappointed. I literally spent $9.99 on it I did, and I regretted buying it. I was like, you know what? That was an absolutely fuck up of a purchase. It was awful. You loved the movie? No. I got bored. Thank you for the follow. I got bored, literally, as hell. Like, I love FNAF, don't get me wrong, but the film, honestly. And before anyone asks, yes, I can get to the fingers to the back of my throat. Do I have Queen? Do we have Queen for her reading? You got 3 cards. Just want to see if anything is coming for you in the next week. Let's see. We're using the Literary Witches Oracle. Irony is it's about literary, and I still couldn't read what that word said. Just Queen. Because I've told the other person to go and restart their YouTube because they were lagging by about 5 minutes. Pardon? Well, they paid for a private, so I've told them it's not being done on live. Like, message me. So, let's see what's coming for you this week. Let's have a look. Yeah. I feel like your week's going to be okay. I feel like it's going to be more like a hibernation sort of week, okay? Quite quaint, quite sweet. More hibernation. Okay, more hibernation more than anything, my darling, okay? What I would say here for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like you are going to be quite looked after this week with yourself. I think your spirit guides are going to be behind you. I feel like you're going to get the balance that you need, okay? And I feel like you're going to have the community around you as well, my darling, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, if I split the deck, is we've got the tree. I know you got Zora Neale Hudson. What I would say here for you here is this is where you got to watch for your health, my darling. Watch for what's going on. Okay, have a look at where you're going. Have a look at what you're doing. Okay, protect yourself. Okay, read a little. Okay, read a little, my darling. Okay, boo. Does that make sense? You're welcome, my darling. If you do a test, will you get into a IB class? Let's see. Yes. Right, would anyone else like a reading? If not, I'll pop off. While I wait for that, I'm just going to message the person because I'm not getting any replies from them. If you want to know if I can say anything for you, my darling, please send money. Link in bio. Is this IB class for you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, it is, my darling. Of course you can, Light Seeker. Of course you can. Will money be better for you? Let's see. Will money be better for you? Let's have a look. Yes, I feel like money will be good for you, my darling. Yes. Is genuine love coming for you? I feel like genuine love is coming for you, my darling. Yes, I do feel like it is. Okay. Yeah, genuine love is definitely coming for you. Is the curse working? Let's see, is the curse working? I feel it is, my darling, yes. Okay, I feel that the curse is working, boo. Okay. Right, would anyone like a reading? If not, I am going to pop off. Okay. You're welcome, my darling. Will you have a good Christmas? Let's see. Yes. Don't know why that's upside down. Yes, you will. Hello, Neely. But yeah, would anyone like a reading? Final calls for reading. Final calls. Final calls for reading before I pop off. My Sunday's good, thank you. Will Zach celebrate Christmas with you? Let's see. Yes. You're very welcome, Surani. Final calls for readings. Final calls. Before I depart. I don't mean I'm gonna die. I just mean before I bugger off. We hear from JJ near Xmas, let's see. Yes. What's the dinner roast? The true British dinner on a Sunday. True British dinner. Before you say anything, Queen, you can Uber Eats a roast from like the Carvery or something. I know what you're about to say. You're not having nuggets and cheese bites from McDonald's. That's nah. Yeah, you can Uber Eats. I don't have the app, so I can't actually go on and see what they do. But yeah, I only use Uber Eats when I'm with a friend. I do. Just give me 1 second. Let me put this deck back. Let me put this deck back. Yeah, you know you could Uber Eats. Yeah. How did you not know? Will he message? Let's see. Will he message? Will he message? Let's see. Will he message? Yes, he will message, my darling. Yes. Right. Since we've got no more readings, my darlings, I will pop off for now. I'll be on again tomorrow. I will at some point. I don't know when yet. But yeah, I'll be on again. That was yours, Neely. Yes. I'll be on again tomorrow. Okay. Oh, one sec. I will get to say my final goodbyes in one sec, my darlings. Oh, good. They saw the WhatsApp. Worried about that. Not WhatsApp. They saw my message on PayPal. How's your Christmas prep going? I don't know. I don't do it. Mum does. Mum does my Christmas prep for me. If you mean Christmas shopping, I do that in the middle of the year when everything's cheap. Because when it gets to Christmas, it's a whole lot more expensive. You know what they do? They ramp up the prices. Always buy your people gifts in the middle of the year, especially when Christmas is over. Do it in the new year. You can get cards cheap as pennies. You can get gifts cheaper because it's no longer Christmas, it's the start of the year. So always do your Christmas shopping early. Unless it's food or chocolate, don't do that. Okay. Pardon? Yeah, piss off. We should probably eat it or I will. Okay. But yeah, always do it early. My mum taught me that. My mum's got cards and birthday cards and Christmas cards ready for a lifetime. And she's even got Christmas wrapping paper and birthday wrapping paper to last her lifetime and mine, and probably my children's lifetime. So, yeah, always do shopping early. Always. Okay. And plus, they don't have to go out in all the busy crowds and knock people out. I mean, you do get to miss the punching and the elbowing. Okay. But at least you don't get all the stress of thinking, oh shit, is that the last one? Okay, you don't get all that faff. You get everything nice and ready. Okay. And if the person goes, well, I want this for Christmas, go tough shit, you can have that next year. I've already got you your present. I think my present would be a nice oxygen tank. Anyway, Tulip for now, my darlings. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or whatever time it is for you. Enjoy it. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay, at some point. I don't know when yet. Okay, but Tulip for now, remember. Okay, I have limited availability for private readings, my darling. So book up as quickly as you can, because as soon as we get near Christmas, it starts getting booked up very quickly. Okay, so if you would like to book a private, book as quickly as you can, my darling. Okay, so Tulip